Katie
Hello.
Kirby.
Oh, hi, Katie. It's been a while.
Do you have record
I
collection?
know it has been a while. I mean, it's been a very long while. I mean, how deep do we want to go into that?
What?
To the last time we
Okay,
spoke.
so what?
Do we have a- do
This
we
is
have a-
big. There's a tie. There's a
Wait,
tie score.
do we have a thing? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
I'm looking at you. Fuck you.
You don't hear all these drops.
Do you have a record collection?
When you guys do a bunch of drops, they
do
can't
have a
hear
record
anything.
I know. I'm sorry. We're having
What
fun.
was our
okay?
thing? Can you quiet you?
Absolutely. My hands are up.
What was our thing, Katie? I'm sorry.
Well,
Vic's going in.
do you want to go like way back? Like,
It sounds
a
kind of
long
like
time ago?
scandalous. The
I
way
feel like
your,
I'm on Keef.
your cadence is a little.
No, what is it? What do you want to? What's the issue?
it's not an issue, but I was going to do some music trivia with you.
Okay, but you said we had a beef.
No, we don't have a beef. I don't think so.
Oh, good. All right, let's do music trivia for the win.
I mean, we have met before, and it was a long time ago, and it was before you were famous. And
Oh, wait.
it's-
Well, I don't know about this. When was that?
It was, I met you in 2001.
Stop it.
No.
Well, we've seen you on
what I
Zoom.
said.
We've seen Katie on Zoom several
But
times.
what was the context of us meeting? I was living in New York.
Right. So I was as well. And so I lived in New York from September
I
of
like, getting the
1999.
Wait, can you guys
Sorry.
I'm not-
like you
I didn't-
can't? Can you not
Sorry.
feel that something interesting is happening?
Sorry, that was Matt.
It
Matt did
is
that one.
interesting. I mean, I was gonna have like a cute little
I'm looking for the
music trivia
crickets.
thing going on.
No, but I want to know about this first. Then we can do that.
No. So we've met before, and it's sad. I had like a cute little thing to go into it, and now I can't. So I lived in New York from like September of 1999 to like February of 2003.
Same.
And
You sound like me because that's exactly when I was there.
Exactly. Well, because we've met. And I forgot about this. I don't know how. Like
I'm so nervous.
No. It's all good.
Okay,
like
good.
there's no me too.
No, but
Okay.
please stop.
No,
It's so
actually,
rude.
Oh, she
actually,
keeps saying we met, but she doesn't say the meet. Just
Well, let her
all
talk.
right, all right.
How did
How
they
about you
meet?
just
Where'd
like
they
not have
meet?
ADD over here?
so the funniest part of all this is that I months and months ago I was going through some of my stuff in my mother's house because we're trying to sell the house, and I found a program for a movie like cinema thing I put together called Ocularis, and we did it at the Galapagos Art Space.
She told us this story already.
I don't.
Did I?
I don't
Yes,
remember it.
100%.
Okay.
Well, maybe you
Um,
told me in the DM. Sorry, never mind. Keep going.
Well, yeah. So I found your name. I had your name written down, and someone else's name and a phone number.
Sorry,
and
sorry,
so,
sorry.
That was
Christ.
what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. So this is how I came to the show. I found your name written down, and I Googled it because I was.
Why
just
was my
curious
name written
about-
down?
I wrote it down because you and I met. Okay, this is the story.
Wait, so
So-
you hadn't heard of Office Hours or Tim's comedy stuff?
No, I had no idea. This was something that happened 20 years ago, right? So I was looking through, stuff that I had in my mom's garage, and I Googled you. And I was like, oh my God, who is this guy whose name I wrote down? It was in a program of a
Did I
of a
perform?
film series that I put together. So I used to work for this film series called Ocularis, and I put together like things for like emerging filmmakers, like quarterly, like we would do screenings and stuff. So I had your name written down. So I Googled you and I was like, holy shit, who is this guy? And I loved everything you were doing. And I was like, it bothered me for a really long time. I was like, how do I know this person? And I did a little investigative work on myself. And I realized that I met you. I figured this out from this show.
Okay, all right. I'm done. I'm done. I thought I do remember this story. Good to see you again.
Well, where did you what
It's just
what
not.
did you show? What films of his
There
did
isn't.
you show?
There isn't really a story. It's just that I went to a thing that
Tim attended.
I
You weren't
attended
going to
something,
show his.
and then you
something or
figured
other?
out that I was there because you remembered the
strange.
name, and
You
there
were
we
going
go.
to show an early Tim and Eric movie or something, or a DVD.
Well, no, we had met at the bar.
Or just
It was
met.
actually after a screening that I did. And I went to the bar, and there were these guys who were kind of like blocking the bar. Like, seriously, no. You
Sorry,
were
I
like
just brought us
taking up
back
all the
in.
space at the bar.
I was.
And I was like,
At Galapagos.
you were. Yes, at the art space.
I was
So-
taking up all the space.
You and your friends.
Well, I mean, that's what we do. You sit at a bar and you use the space provided.
Well, so I was behind you, and I was shorter than you, and I needed to get a drink because I just had
Okay.
finished up my film program, right?
Okay.
And I came out, and it was a Sunday night, and there was usually never anything going on a Sunday night. And so I, went to the bar, and you guys were kind of blocking the bar, and I was like annoyed because you were, I'm shorter than you. I couldn't get through and get my drink.
How many people
basically.
was Tim with?
He was with a lot of people.
See, You're
Popular
blocking the
guy.
bar.
I mean,
Well, was I rude?
Was he loud?
no, you weren't. No,
I still
this
don't
is part of
understand why the name
story.
gets written down.
What name?
I'm in
Well, that
I'm
goes.
in the
the
Twilight. Zone.
Twilight Zone.
That's further on in the story. So anyway, so you were kind of like in my way, and so
Oh yeah.
so I said,
Okay.
you were.
Excuse me.
You said, "What's your name? Let me write it down."
Did you
So I
say
know not to-
excuse me?
Did he like push you over or something? And then he's like,
No,
I'm sorry.
I pushed him over. So basically, I said, "Move aside, boys. Ladies first." And I got my drink, and the owner of Galapagos, Robert Elms, was there, and he gave me my drink, and I thought it was very cool.
All right, let's play the game.
Dog ruined it. Dog ruined it.
Katie, you still feel like playing a game, or should we let someone else play?
I want to
game?
see what the records you got.
What's the game?
I thought you said you had a game.
You had trivia.
Well, I do have very many games. Which do you want? Do you want trivia?
If you're
Like
not
four?
prepared with a game,
How about
you've
you
got
th- you
some
All right,
think of
fun.
a
Katie, let's get
number-
somebody else who's got a game ready.
Yeah, a
But
few
thank
folks
you,
have
Katie.
them.
Great to see you. It sounds like I was a perfect gentleman. Do you think?
I think so.
I
I
mean,
think you were, Tim.
if she got the
Sounds like-
drink, then she
So
asked
you
me to
wanna take
move,
that-
and I moved.
She got the drink.
Right.
Thanks, Katie.
No harm, no foul.
You're more of a bridge than a wall.
I never heard
Tim,
that.
that's a
phrase.
More of
good- right?
bridge
Yeah.
than a wall. I don't know
Thank
that
you,
one. Thanks,
Katie.
I don't know what that means either.
Tim was being more
You
of
have
a
a good night.
door than a window.
Yeah,
or
she looks
something.
so
I want to
mad.
know. I want to know
I
what
know.
record she has.
She doesn't have records, does
Do
she?
you have records?
Who's in the picture behind you?
Okay, wait. I'm
Put
Put her
muting
does
back
it.
have
on.
Sorry.
Yes,
Oh.
she's got some records.
Well, that's the game we wanted to play.
Yeah. Where's your record collection?
More record game?
It's all over the place. What do you want?
All right.
It's all over
The-
the place.
Katie, we're moving on.
I mean,
Thank you.
honestly, you've ruined my whole story. I thought it was very cute and funny, but
It is. Well,
It was
think-
hard to like.
No,
confusing.
So-
Well,
It's
first of
confusing.
all, these guys were making inappropriate sexual references with their drops, which I
Well,
found
that's-
in
Right.
bad
it
taste.
felt like
and
it was
distracting.
going there
Right.
100%.
And
I
second of all,
the way that
the story didn't make sense the way you were
yeah.
telling it. Now that's not on me. That's on you.
I was
What-
trying to.
what do you mean? Like, how does it not make
That's for the
sense?
audience to discuss.
Listen, I have my
I'm just
laptop
telling you.
closed, and Doug's gonna turn his off. Just start at the beginning. And
No!
sum it up. Sum it up.
Listen,
No, listen.
I want to
I
hear.
actually had very good
'Cause
things
it's a
to
good
say about
story.
you, but I cannot say those.
See, she has nice things to say.
Here's
Like
the-
what? Like
Katie,
what's a couple things? It's nice.
No, I actually pointedly remembered talking to you.
Now we're getting
because
somewhere.
Jesus, listen to me. Now, I remember talking to you because I was very excited because you talked to me about a lot of things that I was really into. And now
This
They
night
have
that
to
I
be-
was blocking you, or is this a different time? Do we only meet once?
I think so. Well, I went out with one of your friends.
Oh, here we go.
So,
This is the juicy
I
stuff.
All right,
mean,
now we're getting
there's a
to
lot of
something.
stuff
Now we're
here.
getting
It's very
somewhere.
cringe.
Okay.
It's very cringe. I don't want to bring up like other people.
Sure.
but
I think that's a bad idea. I don't.
Yeah.
Was it Captain
You
Carlin?
know, it seems that you were in the same social,
yes, that's a
Ran
good
in the
way to
same
put it.
crowd. Okay.
Vic and I were
That's
right.
a good way to put it.
I'll just say
We did
full
not take
disclosure.
my knowledge.
Full disclosure. I think Matt can verify this, and other friends of mine can verify this. I don't have a great memory about
I
stuff.
don't either.
And so
I don't either.
people say we went out, we did this, we did that. I go, geez, I wish I remembered that.
I
just saw a lot of
those
going
kind
out
of
in
nights
those
are a
days.
blur. You know,
Yes,
you
yeah,
don't
it's a
really-
very-
I'm the
can't
same
remember all
way.
those.
Your 20s. You're
No, for
going out.
real. Like this took me like major investigative reporting on myself. Like
Can
I
I-
had to go, but
I hate to go back into it, but can I clarify one thing? When did you go look at the name and Google? Was that back then,
Yeah,
or that
I'm
was
curious about
years
that.
later?
Was that recent?
no, that was like literally over the spring and summer.
This spring and summer.
Yes.
Got
Oh,
it. Okay.
So you're
Then
new
that's
to
how
the
you
became,
found.
you're
like,
new to
an
the
Office
Tim
Hours fan.
universe.
Got it.
Here's what you get. Here's
Welcome
what if you're
aboard.
interested to, if you want to either make a video or write something about this experience
Yes.
as a story that you think people in the office hours community want to experience,
Maybe a Substack.
we will push that out. We will support that.
Yes,
And put it on the.
Medium.
Yes.
I'm being
medium
I'm being frank with you. We've been on the air for a while. I found the story, and I think everybody here found the story a little confusing. That's just the facts. That's just our point of view. All right, and I'm trying to put on some kind of show here, with that, and I don't want people to start, turning this off because they're confused too. So, with all due respect, I would like to move on and say thank you, Katie. It is great to see you. Well, look at her. You can't.
Oh, come on,
Can't
Keith.
get
You
out
can't
of
take
it.
you can't take criticism, Katie.
No, it's not criticism. I'm trying to tell you a story where actually you're the hero of the story, but that's okay.
I really
Well,
wanna
the
hear this.
criticism
Go
is
ahead.
no, Katie. The criticism is, and this could be on us. It's because a little bit because of these guys being disrespectful, but no, it
We've
is,
been entertainers.
and me being a little maybe I'm not hearing everything. Maybe it's the Zoom connection. From my point of view, the story was hard to follow, and that's well. Don't be indignant. Accept that that's how we feel, okay?
Because,
And don't
I
give me
mean,
the
I should
thumbs
accept
down.
How you feel as
That's-
a man? No.
As
Go
a
ahead.
man.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Katie,
All right.
please. Like I said, I made a tremendous offer. Make a video or a written account
Why
of this
would
story.
I do that?
Because you seem interested in telling the story.
Because I thought it was actually funny.
I'm gonna do a
Well, listen,
side. I'm
and it
gonna-
may be,
Actually
but it's not
positive
being
for
told
you, But I
well.
can go ahead and not do that.
Me and Katie are gonna do a side podcast.
You and Katie,
just
and
me
No,
you
we're
and
you,
Katie
not.
figure it out.
and we'll talk about.
But
so confused.
people
old
get so
days.
bent out of shape when I tell them anything's wrong with anything.
I'm not getting bent out of shape.
You give me
I
the
just-
thumbs down.
Can we get a thumbs up?
the father.
And by the way, I'm getting bent out of shape.
You are the
I don't like to leave people
You're in a
disappointed.
bad mood. You're in a bad mood tonight.
Me?
are the father.
I'm having a blast.
I'm not playing any
No, you're not.
I am having. Am I having a good time?
No, you're
I'm being a
not.
little
You're being
competitive.
dick.
These guys love it. It's still
I
a
wanna-
tie.
I
Let's
wanna-
Look,
yeah.
tensions are
getting
high.
so-
We have a tie score.
We're
and
getting
it's
Yeah,
way off
the end of the
topic
night.
here. The score
All
is
right,
tied.
Katie. I wish you the best.
I want to eventually hear
Katie.
what Tim did. To
I'm
be a
gonna get to the
hero.
bottom of it. We're gonna do
Alright,
like
alright.
a side.
You
pod.
talk to her
No.
offline.
No, we're not. No,
We won't?
That's fine.
All right.
No, listen.
I want to do Katie night where we do just one full Katie
Yeah.
podcast.
The
Katie
one thing that I'd never think about, and I'll say this to you, Katie, but I'll also say it to everybody. And it just occurred to me, is we are here together, and we're having fun and we're laughing. People come in the show and then they leave the show, right?
Yeah.
What I don't consider is Katie and everybody else when we're done having our conversation, they're not hanging out with us. You know what I mean?
Right.
They go back to whatever they were doing. I don't want anybody leaving feeling like, the fuck was that? So all I'm saying is, Katie, we're having a different experience over here than you are.
Oh,
Classic
okay.
example. There's
And-
a chicken. and the
And
farmer
I
goes out every day.
have nothing personal against you. I'm just saying I was having a hard time following it because not just because of the story, but because of mitigating
There's a
factors
lot-
surrounding me
there's a lot
Sure.
and a lot going on.
We're gonna
Okay.
take some of the blame too.
I will
Sure.
gladly take it.
So
You
I
have the
do wanna
full
know.
support of the Zoom community on your side as well.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, when a man talks, I should definitely be quiet. So,
okay. All right, Katie. I hope we run into each other soon. Again.
I hope you do too.
I'll be in trouble. All right.
Yes, you will.
I hope you have your mace. Yeah.
Straight white men are not
Could
allowed
get
to talk.
dangerous.
Exactly.
All right.
Tim's
Let's
getting
Bye,
pepper
Katie. We
sprayed.
love you very
Another-
much.
another
Friendly person
Peace
that
and
just wants to
love.
laugh.
Peace
let's
and
go
love.
out
Alright.
on a game.
Good old Lewis